Yo, welcome back to the channel everyone. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar, and today, man, let me just tell you, these chip prices just keep going up and up and up. Like at this point, it's gonna be hard for someone like me, whether that's in school or even some of these new people, that it's gonna be hard for them to start buying these chips that they really want. And who knows, maybe we're in a bubble, maybe we're not. Maybe these collectibles are like a hedge against inflation, or maybe the chip prices and collectors' prices are just going up because everybody's starting to learn about them. Everybody's starting to realize kind of what they are, what the harder ones are, and all kinds of stuff like that. But the main two chips we're going to be talking about real quick are going to be Mount Charleston Lodge chips. The original chips from like the 40s, 50s era. The very first Mount Charleston Lodge. Because they are two chips that I'd like to get at some point. The 5 and the 25. Now, I know there's a roulette chip. I believe the roulette chip is listed on Chipboard. I think it was David Charles who posted it on there. Could be wrong. But we know that there is a roulette table that was at the Mount Charleston Lodge, as well as a blackjack or one or two blackjack tables. But there was one roulette table. So that means there has to be at least 6 colors out there. There may not be, but if we take a general thinking of what a roulette table usually has, 6 colors per table. So, like I said, I'd like to have the Mount Charleston Lodge 5 and 25 one day. Those would be a goal. But after seeing what happened on eBay the other day, and as you can see on my phone, that's going to be on the screen, one of these Mount Charleston Lodge chips sold for $574. That's right, $574. And of course, I mean, it's in nice shape. This is a 5. I think I did a little bit of looking on WorthPoint before these two, the 5 and the 25 ended. I wasn't able to find a 5, so the 5 could be harder to find. I know, considering it sold for $500, almost $600, it's probably the harder to find one. But if we look here, Mount Charleston Lodge chip. I spelled it wrong. Okay, but it did search for what I wanted. Okay, so like I said, the one that sold for $574, and then the 25 here sold for $252. So both in really nice shape. Just insane that they sold for that much. I think the 25s, at least the last one, I think the last one sold for somewhere around $150, and the ones before that sold for $60 upwards to $70 or something like that. It was nowhere around the $200 range. But like I said, they're two chips I'd love to have one day, not just because they're old, they're hard to find. I know the history and uploaded a history video about it, and that's kind of the main goal, like I said. So I do these history videos. It'd be awesome to have, let's say, a complete set or a majority complete set of the chips from those places that I do the history videos. So it's kind of what I'm doing. Like the Cosmo Club, I have one chip from. Mapes, I have one chip from. Harold's Club, I have no chips from. Dunes, I have a few chips from, but they're kind of things that I'll work on as time goes on. I'm never in like a hurry to kind of get those chips, and I don't know, it's for the long run. I have these history videos. Hopefully, you know, they've helped people out. Maybe I can do something, maybe a book or something like that one day with them. So who knows? Anyways, what else has been going up majorly in price? Let's see here. This Crystal Saloon, $10, sold for $227. I'm not too sure what the price around is on that, but pretty high. 50 Club, chip you don't see often, that sold for $230. These Felix's Bank Club chips, $255. Santa Anita 5 sold for $141. Overland hundreds, those have been selling for way more than $100. Oh no, not that. Okay, let's look at this. Overland Reno $100 chip. If we look here at the sold ones, Look, 103, 164, 122, and 71. This chip used to be like a $40 chip. The last time, at least that I know, they were selling around 55. So nowhere close to $100. So if you have one, it goes from 71 at the beginning of December, and then there's 3 of them sold already in January for over $100 a piece. That insane stuff. And then there's also this Overland 20 sold for $151. I think the Overland 20 used to be like a $30 or $40 chip too. And I know those are harder to be out there because obviously they didn't need as many 20s. And it's got more of the kind of like the saw blade inlay, and it's got the tri-moon and stuff. But 151, man. Let me tell you, all these TRK prices are going insane. I mean, they're not just TRK prices, but everything prices. So like this Nevada Club here sold for 20. Oh wait, these ones are running. Those ones I'm watching. But if we go here, $7 for a damaged one, and 76. And I'm pretty sure, I thought I saw one of these Nevada Clubs with the saw blade inlay go for over $100 or like 144 or something like that. So I don't know. It's like I said, it's crazy what these chips are going for. Grand Gulfport. This looks like it's really nice shape. $67. These TRK small crown, King's crowns that never got used, the ones that were made in the 90s, selling for $51 a chip, $41.41. The 500 black, 11. 500 the pink one, $11. Hot stamp, $11. $10, $20. And these circus room chips, those used to be like $100 chips. For some reason they're not selling for anywhere near $100, but $34 on those. And yeah, I don't know, it's crazy what things are selling for, and what things are going for. Like, I wasn't expecting it. I knew things were going to go up in price, but I didn't think things were going to go up in price as much as they are. So I don't know. Obviously you still see some of the, I guess we could say, the more common stuff on eBay popping up here and there, like continuously, but it shows that there is a big market. Look, Stratosphere 25 sold for $120. Wow. That is crazy stuff. But it definitely shows that there's people out there still trying to get these harder to find chips, and who knows, maybe they're completing sets and they really want them, or they're building sample sets, or it's just a chip that they really, really, really want because they know the history of it now. So I don't know. Like I said, it's interesting stuff. They just keep going up. I think this is like the 3rd casino chip prices keep going up video that I've done, but the main 2 were the Mount Charleston chips. Like I said, those are chips that I'd like to have one day because I know the history. They're old chips. Been to the lodge a bunch of times, but for one going for $600 and the other one for almost $300, that's a little bit out of the price range. So who knows, maybe chip prices will go back down sooner or later. 20 years maybe they'll be worth a little less, but I think in 20 years everything's gonna keep going up, especially from their 40s, or they're from the late 40s. In 20 years we'll be in 2042. Things will be 100 years old and they'll probably be worth a lot more. So who knows, we'll see how the chip prices go and what kind of keeps happening. But anyways, Casino Roma, I'll be there on Friday morning for a few hours. I wasn't able to go both days, but I will be there for Friday, a couple hours. Hopefully meet some people, buy some stuff, talk chips, make a video, and do all the bits that I want to do. And yeah, but thanks as always for watching the videos. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like. Comment down below what you think about the chip prices, or maybe if you have a theory about what's going on. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing, share the video with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.